Hi there, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you very quickly how to add a product that has variations to your Bumper web app. So to add a product with variations, you just need to simply navigate to products and click on add new product. But before then, products with variations basically means one product that has multiple, say for example, colors or multiple sizes. So, for example, if you sell a t-shirt, which is what I'll be using in this tutorial as an example, and you have multiple colors of it, instead of adding each color one by one on the Bumper app, you can simply add that product once and add all the variations that it has. Now, to do this is very simple, very straightforward. Toggle to product with variations. When you've done that, the first thing you need to do is name your product. So let's say, for example, a demi t-shirt, right? So after naming the product, the next thing to do is select the location where this product exists. Now you can pick one or multiple locations depending on where the product exists. To see how to add multiple stores to your Bumper web app, just look through our tutorials and you'll find a video detailing that. So after filling out the product name and selecting the store location, it's now time to add the images. So you click on this box here and you select the image. Now, now you'd be asked if you want to crop the image, in which case you can do that. You can also rotate the image. And then once you're done, just click on save and your image appears here for your product. Now, one beautiful thing to note is that you can upload multiple images for a product. Now, in this case, where you have product variations, and for example, you're selling one dress in different colors, you can upload the images of all the colors of this dress. So let's just do that and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm adding the second image for this t shirt. You can add as many images as you want. Okay, so after you've added your images for your product, it is now time to specify what variation this is. So now you come here and you click on create variation and you can see add new option. Now, if you've added variations before, you can see all of the options here, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to create a new one. So what am I trying to create here? I'm trying to create different sizes. So we'll name this size and then we come here to add the values. What am I adding? So I have small size, I have medium, and then I have large, and then I have extra large, and then I have extra extra large, and I have extra 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 large. Now you can add all of the variations that you have. You can click here to delete whatever option that you no longer want or that you want to remove from this list. Once you're done, you click on save and you are good to go. So you can choose to add another variation if you want to. Now let's click on continue. So now that the variation has been created, now I'm going to select all. To do that, just click on this button here and you've selected all and then click on continue. Now the next thing to do is to put in all the information for this product. You can choose to put them in one by one, but you can also bulk add information to everything at once. To do that, click on this box here, and then we start by imputing quantity. So how many of this item do you have? I have 20 of each. You just add that and it is applied across board. Now, if you have different amounts for each piece, you can simply edit it by yourself and just make here 15, for example. What this means is that for the small size, you have 15, and for the remaining sizes, you have 20. Next, we put the price. So let's say this t-shirt is going for 5,000 naira and it is automatically imputed. But again, as usual, you can edit the price of any one of your choice. Next is to impute costs. So let's say it cost us 3,000 naira. Now, if you're running a discount, you can say, for example, you want to discount it to 4,000 naira. You just apply that. For the 15,000 one, you can say maybe 14,000. Next is to impute weight. So we can say, for example, this is 0.5 kg and we apply. Then, if you have a barcode, you can also add it as well. Don't forget that you can delete any of these options at any point in time by clicking on this trash bin icon here. Now, finally, to add images, here, just click on any of this and select the image for them. And now that you're done, you can click on continue and you have your variations listed here. At any point in time, if you want to update this, just click on the update variation button and you're good to go. Okay, so next we have the order quantity. Here is for people who sell in bulk. So the minimum order quantity is the smallest amount that someone can buy on your website, while the maximum quantity is the largest amount that someone can buy on your website. Of course, this can vary per product or per size here or per variant. So you can choose to impute them manually one by one, but as usual, you can also add in bulk. So, for example, let's say the minimum I want anybody to be able to buy is three, but for the large, I want them to buy only two. And the maximum I want anybody to buy on my website is 10. So once you apply it, it's done here. So now next thing to add is the product description. It's advisable to add an SEO optimized description for your product to help you rank better when people search for products like yours and also increase the chances of someone buying from you. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I have created a short description that we can add and also a long description as well. You can use the menu option here at the top to edit your content. For example, if you want to bold in or put it in italics or underline, or if you want to add numbers as well, or just add a bullet point. You can also add links and you can add an image as well if you choose. Next is to select the collection for this product. These are already created collections, but you can always create a new collection here. In the next video, I will show you how to quickly create a collection. So let's say, for example, we have chosen shirts as our collection for this video. The next thing now is to add the unit, which is optional, but here I'm going to choose pieces. Now, if you have a size chart, you can also toggle this on to upload a size chart for the product. If your size chart is unique and maybe it's not the same size, you would do well to upload a size chart for your product so that your customers know exactly what sizes fit. And then you're done, and you can just click on preview to see what it would look like on your website. And once you're done, you can click on add product. And that's it. You've added a product with multiple variations to your Bumper website. To see what your product looks like on your website, just click here on view store, and you can go to your website. So this is our own website, for example, and this is the product that we have just added. Now, if I click on it, it loads the product and you can see all of the images. So your customers can scroll through to see the different colors. They can also select the sizes as well that are available. So they can choose what size to buy. And they can also see the stock quantity and they can see the pricing. Now, depending, remember we selected a different price for the medium. So once they switch, they can see the different prices for each. Also, you can see here that they can only add a minimum of the number you chose. when you added the minimum stock, and also the maximum that they can buy as well will be indicated here. And that's it, you're done, and you now have a product listed with multiple variations. It's that simple.